Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 25 of Direwolf20's Server Play series, Way of Time. I'm glad you're here.
Hello, Dar. How's it
Thank
going?
you for the sneeze.
Good. I automated several things from your mod I wanted you to see.
Uh-oh. This could
Yeah.
be good or bad.
Ron.
Yeah. Check this out. I automated the altar.
Oh, nice.
So you want to see how it works?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, come over to this iron chest and reduce any stack below 20. And then go look at the altar.
Okay. Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing, Soren?
Soren's probably trying to break something.
Or probably trying to steal Michael's again.
Yeah, he steals
Whoa.
things. Soren is a thief, officially. So basically, this whole setup will keep 20 of any item I specify at all times.
Nice, and it'll recursively stuff.
Yeah. Like, it keeps 20 of everything. So the way it's working right now is, like, I've realized after I built this whole system that if I have, like, less than 20 terrae, and I'm making Orbis terrae, like, it would get stuck. So I have it every 90 seconds, just completely resetting and start at Simple Catalyst again.
Okay.
So it goes in order of Simple Catalyst, Strengthened Catalyst, Terrae, Orbis Terrae. And then I'm going to add Potentia next, and then I'll have all the stuff I need from my my thing.
Your
And
Quarry.
you said it couldn't be done.
I didn't say it couldn't be done.
When did he say that? I'd be
No,
shocked
sorry.
if Dyer said
He
that.
said it'd be incredibly annoying and you should make it easier for me, I believe.
Well,
I
there's
see that.
certain nuances to it, I will grant. In fact, right now it's a little bit stuck. I don't know why it's still running. It should be stopped.
Because I threw the Orbis Terrae back in.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
It should have detected it, like, immediately. And did you manually put the Orbis Terrae in?
Yep.
Oh, well, yeah, don't do that.
This just in, it's my fault.
Yeah. Yeah, don't put anything manually in there. I don't think it can handle that.
Fireball, what'd I do to you?
Well, actually, yeah, after 90 seconds it would have reset. But yeah. It'll automatically pull stuff out once it hits 20. So there's a couple things that I found, Time. One is that, you know how it pulls from either side?
Yep.
Well, it can only pull from one side, and it, like, fills up the alchemical chemistry set before it starts pulling from the other side. So, like, if half your items are on the left side and the other half are on the right side, it'll, like, fill up to a stack of 64 from the left side chest before it even starts pulling from the right side chest. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. So it searches
Okay.
for one inventory, and if it's satisfied with putting the single item in, it won't bother checking the other one.
Right, and it'll keep going until it's completely filled up. Like, so, like, if I'm making, like, Simple Catalyst, for example, and there's redstone in the left and everything else in the right, it'll fill up both stacks of redstone on the left before it fills up the right. Before it even
Okay.
touches sugar, gunpowder, or anything else.
And I suppose you have it so that it auto-fills this gold chest again?
Yeah, it's pulling from these ME interfaces. I had the ME interfaces on either side, but that I was running into that problem I told you about just now where it was pulling, like... So, like, if you look in the ME interface, for example...
Yeah.
like when I was making terrae, right? Like, it would pull the dirt and the obsidian and the strengthened catalysts or whatever, but, like, it would fill that up completely before it even started doing sand. So it'd be like a full stack of 64 of everything except sand, and then it would start filling the sand in and then start crafting. So this is to kind of work around that.
Okay, so there's small, not necessarily bugs, but defects in the code system of the ritual.
Yeah, nuances, if you will.
Yeah.
There's a couple other recommendations I have, too, that might make it a little bit more, like, sane, I think.
And I see you tried to pump Magicalis into this?
I did, and it didn't work.
Yeah. Probably
Not
one
yet.
of those nuances.
Well, not yet. Also, Soren has a thing for you over here.
Yeah. Alright, so look at the redstone real quick.
Yep.
Why is it not on?
Let's see. I do the on-neighbor block change.
Here, look
Apparently
at-
not.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so the teleposers are the one that are missing
Right.
that.
Yeah, like if you telepose it right now, Way, and telepose it back,
Yeah, I see.
And then if I put a block down, it updates.
Okay,
Comparators always hold.
Yeah,
that, like,
comparators always
8%.
work. So we've been using comparators as a workaround.
Okay, so probably all I have to do is just make it do a block update.
Yeah.
Then again, I think the reason I didn't do block updates was because teleposers didn't like torches when you did that.
You can still notify the neighbor of changes.
Stupid Minecraft physics.
You can like look at the redstone block class. It has it.
Yep.
So my next trick will be to keep one of each aspect, like Terrae, Orbis Terrae, and Potentia in these things here, so that they'll always be ready to refill the jars, and the jars get teleported as soon as the two on the ends are full. I've got Terrae and Orbis Terrae on the ends and Potentia in the middle. So I'm basically and gating them. I could probably also do it with the third one if I wanted to, actually. But maybe I will add that, because it would be easy to do with Steve's Factory Manager, to add just a
comparator right there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, that's it. And then I just check for all three to be at a strong power.
Okay, and I suppose you'll probably also have it so that you have another set of jars on the other end?
Well, I might do that. I'll either have empty jars on the other side, or I was just going to wait until they empty, and then telepose them back when they're empty. Like on the other side, if you follow me, I'll show you. Well, I don't think I've actually set it up yet, did I? No, I didn't set it up yet. But it'll basically be a reverse of the system. It'll be when the jars are all empty, telepose them back.
Okay, yeah, that should be easy enough. Probably
So
just an AND gate.
Yeah, that's my plan. So I'm going to work on that this episode. The only thing I need to add is Potentia here. So I'm going to add this on camera so that people can see what I'm doing. I'm naming this Potentia. Save. And then here's what we do, guys. And I'm not going to push my push to talk because I want to not have V's everywhere.
Oh, is that wrong? Oh, okay. I thought for Void Rays.
V.
Yeah. Playing StarCraft,
Yes.
he's okay with push to talk because he's already making Void Rays. Why is there an exclamation point though?
Because it's an excited talking.
It's implied with dire talks though. You don't need the exclamation mark.
So you'll see, guys, here that basically we check for a condition,
Hello, everyone. This is
and on
Darwin
true,
20, and I'm
we
excited
put stuff
to
from
show
one
you
way to the other,
thing.
and false, put it the other direction.
Hitting me apparently. Alright, this is
Yeah, that's what he always does.
So I can connect all the
I'm
conditions
so glad
that I
I'm
want right
faster
now.
than you.
So
Fireballs
condition
hit me.
will be inventory iron chest, north side.
Fireball cannot see
We're looking
me.
for Potentia,
Ah, you think Fireball has saved
and we want there to be 20. Cool. And then if true,
It's inevitable.
we want to pull out of the blood altar
That's not saving. That is in fact killing without mercy.
Thank you, Fireball.
Potentia.
Well, at least it stops Soren getting you.
Nope,
Yeah,
so I forgot
it's
to
true.
activate my direction.
Can I have
Oh.
my stuff back?
Were you trying to get me while in bat form?
No.
And we put that into the
Can't
wooden
fly
chest.
without Batform at the moment because, you know, somebody killed
And an
me.
empty blacklist is fine.
I'm trying to get myself.
If false,
Uh-huh.
then we want to input. We're going to pull out of the wooden chest on the north side,
Soren killer too.
Potentia,
Like,
Times
wow,
one.
like, I have to kill someone. He's trying to get his
and we
grave
output it
back.
into the blood altar.
You are a terrible
Hey.
person.
I should probably be outputting into the
I
hopper,
do.
but I want to see
It's
if I can get this to behave
11 blocks
itself.
out of range, so
So far we're good.
I wonder if it's actually possible to improve upon the Soren killer too.
Then we flow into the output.
Hey, I got a Soren morph.
So that should be everything I need to do for that. The last thing I need to do is change this conditional and add Potentia,
What the blazes?
so that basically if there's not Potentia in the blood altar, it's pulling things out of the chemistry set and putting it back in the AE system.
Ask you to
So
do
it's
this.
pulling all the
Right
items
off.
out of here. Oh, and the blacklist on pulling items out is Master Blood.
That's not okay. It's like that's not quite what I
Cool.
meant to.
So now, and then finally this extra trigger up here, by the way, this is the one that says every 90 seconds. I don't care what's in the blood altar, pull it out and put it in the wooden
Trying
chest.
to break it.
And then
Yes.
flow down and empty the chemistry set as well. So every 90 seconds, it forcibly empties
Breaking it for you.
the
Come on.
altar
No, you're not. He is.
to the
He's
chemistry
trying to get
set
us off.
and dumps it all out so they can start over. Like I was saying
I got some of
before,
it.
if we ran out of stuff. So now all I should have to do is this to this, and we should be making potentia.
I need my rest.
Cool. Look at that. I like it.
Like the rest of it.
And then once we have 20 potentia, it should reset the system. Alright, I'm making potentia. That literally took me like, what, a minute to set up? Which is awesome.
Needs to be faster.
Well, it's already, it's like done. Like, I don't have to do anything else. So we're up to 5. If you want it to be faster, give me an upgrade that speeds up the alchemy process of your chemistry set.
I'm missing like half my items away.
Maybe.
Yeah. Potentia on the altar makes it do things faster or something.
Probably. I only have a wrench with me right now, Soren.
The other thing I was going to recommend, Way, I don't know if this is easy or a bad idea or if there's a reason you do it this way, but what if you just had it like put one set of items in at a time instead of fill up the inventory slots?
Well, I don't think there'd be any negative things about that.
Right? Because it would just auto-refill it as soon as it crafted one item, it fills it again and makes the next one.
Yeah.
That would be a lot easier because then it would be a lot easier to build systems that say like a request-based system. Like I want 10 potentia, like, you know, and you wouldn't have to worry about emptying out the alchemic chemistry set when you're done.
Yeah, I'll probably get around to that eventually.
Yeah, because one of my steps is after I pull the item out of the blood altar, I have to manually empty the alchemic chemistry set, and I blacklist pulling out the blood orb.
Thank God I have the air sigil on.
For killing me, there's
Alright, so this thing should pull out the potentia
There's
in a
only
second,
3.
and it should empty this thing, and then it should start making more strengthened catalysts, because I'm short on strengthened catalysts now. We're below, you know, the 20 mark. But once we hit the 20 mark, it'll pull out the strengthened catalyst and start making regular catalysts if necessary. And it's not necessary, so we're good now. Look at that. Nice. So for example, if I, you know, pull out one of the potentia, it'll make another potentia for me, and then it'll make another strengthened, and then it'll make another regular.
Hey,
Hooray.
Dad, mind if I borrow your sword?
Who, my sword?
Yeah,
Do you want to kill Soren with it?
maybe.
You need fireballs, really.
Okay. Here.
Actually, that might be a bad idea. If you be fireball, give it either be a chance at someone get his hands on it.
Soren hacks. Alright, I'm going to relog to clear this phantom rain, and I'll be right back.
Right.
Alright, guys. Testing for science time, as Soren puts it. I'm going to hook up my calcinators, which, by the way, I don't know if this is
He went
you. Oh, where'd he go?
Hit the head out for night.
There's a broken texture.
Oh.
I'm guessing that's him, right?
Which field should I be looking in? For this?
Go into the group called calcinators and open the output inventories and scroll down, and you should see a broken texture. 36.
Output inventories. The blood altar?
No, scroll down.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, that would be him.
Okay.
But it's a 3D model, so I don't know.
So maybe not easy.
Ooh.
He needs.
Someone forgot to provide a custom icon, specific icon for default.
Even
Yeah.
still, it should defer to the 3D render because it's doing the item renders.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I'll look at that later. Probably talk to the SWE.
Interestingly, it's a 2x2 image as well.
Alright, so I think all I have to do is trigger this, and it should start filling up the Orbis Terrae amount, in theory. Oh yeah, look at that go. It's working! Look, it's doing it. If you look at the top, you can see it.
Actually brought a quarry.
It's about to be automated, like, fully, and I'm excited by that.
Oh. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do any of this last night. I was like, okay, so I need to make Orbis Terrae. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't fully blame you.
It's
Not easy to do.
I just wanted a quarry, power it, done. This is still fun though.
So that's actually working. So now all I have to do really is add another output right after that. That says, which one's the middle one? The middle one is Terre. So we're going to do another output, inventory. That was 136, so now I want 137 up. And it's going to be Terre, whitelist, specify amount 1. And I just have to extend this to here, and it should do that, and it should start working. Nice! And the last one would be Potentia. And then anytime we drop below, like Orbis Terre dropped below just now, it's making more of it in the altar. Look at that, it's working!
Yay! Well.
So this goes to the last calcinator. Target up, activate. Items, whitelist. Potentia, specify 1. And now Potentia should be running. And now Potentia should be running. Go Potentia, go.
So.
It's not going.
Oh no!
What did I derp?
A lot of things.
Oh, I didn't actually finish the connection. Now is it going?
Oh, there you go.
Hooray. Sometimes when you click, like I must be clicking on a pixel off or something and it doesn't connect. So like these things are filling up pretty darn good right now. They're almost like totally full. And the Potentia is filling up itself as well now. And this thing should keep flowing and doing what it should do. Like this is really the biggest test of this system, is to see if at the end all the jars are full and, you know, like we're good. Is this thing still set to actually do something? This is false. This is true. Redstone nodes is the receiver. Requires east and west to be 10 through 15. So they're currently at 8 and 11. So I'm actually going to disable this connection because I actually want these to fill up. Yeah. And this should be set to do a pulse of 10 ticks. So I shouldn't even need the false output on the emitter. But I might add in... So this would be the south side, right? Yeah, that's the north side, so that's the south side. So I'm going to add the south side to this. So sides include south. And I'm just going to make a quick comparator for this. Oh, you already did it. Thank you, Soren.
Yeah.
Cool. So I just want to actually wait for everything to be like full completely. So this jar is full, this jar is almost full, this jar is full, and I want to actually make sure that my logic is sound with my whole recrafting everything system. That's good. So that's recrafting. And cool. I can actually put this in here. This is actually working, dude. I'm pretty excited.
Nice.
I wish it was a little bit faster at this point, but
yeah,
that's okay. I mean, and they also have an internal buffer here. It looks like 4,000 each, so that's kind of cool.
Okay. Cool.
So I guess right now I want to wait until everything finishes and make sure that there's no real issue with this recrafting everything. When this is done, like I should not touch anything, and it should go back to 20 or more of every item. So I'll come back in a few minutes and make sure that that actually happened and let you guys know what happened, because right now it's just waiting, and that's it. Alright guys, so it does look like everything worked for me. It made the Orbis Terry, the Terry, and the Potentia. As soon as it hit 20, it stopped crafting, and it's currently filling back up the simple catalysts and strengthened catalysts. Unfortunately, we're out of glowstone at the moment, so it's a little bit stuck on that point. But you can also see that, you know, these guys are all full. These jars are all full. Soren, I want to head to the other age, but when I say, can you open up the inventory manager and connect the true side of the condition to the redstone emitter underneath it?
Okay.
But not yet. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright, go ahead and connect it.
Boop. Oh.
Hooray! It's working!
I'm getting ores.
Yeah, you should be getting ores.
There we go.
Cool.
And I upgraded these, so these should be going faster too.
User joined your channel.
Oh, this is beautiful, man. This is working perfectly. Now, by the way, I don't think I have it set up to actually do like the ore tripling thing, but I'll get to that eventually-ish.
Ore tripling?
Yeah, the thing where it like it uses fortune type deal. Right. Now it's the Terrae and the Orbis Terrae that actually make it basically so that it, you know, will go long distance, right? So
Okay.
for setting it back, I don't want to count Potentia, because if those two empty out and Potentia is still full, the mining operation will stop, and then the Potentia will never be empty. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I definitely want a redstone emitter, which you made a few of, I presume.
Should be in there, but yeah, there's one. What?
I also want a redstone receiver. So
There's
that's
irony
easy.
here, Fireball.
I just want manager.
There's irony here, and I'm going to show you why.
Ouch! Give me that back. That was for Way of Time. That was not a gift for you.
I'm going to roll away with it because I'm kind of scared with you having it.
I want it back.
Irony. Oh dear.
Give it back.
Oh.
The Soren Killer.
No.
You know, I'm trying to make what I need to make.
I know. I'm going to help
And
you.
now it's taking me 1,000 years to walk back to my corpse. I want everyone watching this video who's bored of watching me walk a long distance to blame Soren. That's right. Blame Soren.
I left you a present and you didn't warp. I don't know what you're doing.
What do you mean I didn't warp?
Morph.
Yeah. No, I wanted it to be a slow, painful walk.
See, chat, he wanted it to be slower, not... Okay.
Alright, so I'm probably going to need two comparators, a bit of redstone. That should be everything I need.
Yeah.
And I just have to equip my sash so I can start running fast again. After Soren killed me.
I did no such thing.
Correct, of course you didn't. Lies.
I just tapped you with a sword. Twice.
Yep. Multiple times until I no longer lived. Okay, so to get this thing running properly, I'll probably basically want to... See, this comparator setup will grab, you know, all the way back to here. So everything that should be responsible for teleporting should be behind it, technically. I don't know if there's a way to, like, rotate the way the teleposer works. Unfortunately. Probably not. Do you know if the world anchors from Railcraft respond to redstone signals?
I do not, no.
I'm hoping they don't.
I think they
So
do.
we're going to say redstone receiver. They do?
Take a look.
Well, hopefully not the passive way where it's, you know, moving past it type of deal. So then it's a simple matter of trigger, and we're going to create a redstone condition that says redstone node receiver has an input on the west
I don't think we'll have an
and
issue
east.
with the world anchor now.
Zero to one.
go check our E system to see if this can keep it going.
So that's 3, and that's 4. And basically, if either one of these is between 0 and 1, it should teleport the crystal bell jars back. And I'm going to test that right now by breaking a piece of redstone. And I said if any because I want it to be either jar is empty, just send it back and get everything refilled.
Huh, so...
Pulsing, but it's not sending it.
We're processing ore faster than we're getting it.
Why is that occurring? It's pulsing, but it's not actually sending it. Did we run into that back at the base and I had to run redstone between it or something?
Oh, wrong book. I'm gonna go
Maybe it's because it's set to low instead of high output. Did I have this thing? Alright, so that is right there. But did I have it? Emitter is strong power. It might be on weak power right now, and if that's the case, that's probably why. What you doing, Soren?
Just looking.
Yeah. Strong power?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Okay, I think that worked. So that's a redstone power of 2 and 2, and if it drops below that, it should send them back. Cool. And now it's 2 and 2. So it's coming back here too quickly. So what is the situation with you coming back here so darn fast? You know what, this is probably... Can you send them back for me, Soren?
Yeah.
7, 7. Interesting. Why are you going back already? One more time? I wonder if the redstone comparator... Nah, that shouldn't be affecting this guy. So these guys are actually running down. That's a good sign. We definitely need more glowstone before this continues. Let me figure out why this is getting sent back sooner than it should. We're saying strength 10 through 15. Sides require all, east, south, and west on the redstone receiver. Can you send them back for me again? Weird. Alright, one more time. Alright, they're just coming back by themselves.
Disconnect to your side for a second. Like, don't let the teleporter emit.
I don't actually know what's causing it to
It's this
go.
side, I think. This side pulses twice.
Oh, it's pulsing twice?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then it might be too short of a delay. Or too long of a delay. Let me decrease the delay on that side. Let me set this emitter to pulse for 2 ticks. Alright, try again. Oh, I know why. Derpy derp. I'm gonna make this condition strength 1 to 2. Alright, now. Because I said 0 to 1, so when it was 0, it was pulsing again.
Yeah. Okay.
So making it 1 to 2 means there's something there.
Right.
I'm actually probably going to make it 1 to 3 just to be extra safe. That makes sense, right? Like 0 to 1 means when there's nothing there at all, pulse again.
Yep.
So there's the problem. Yeah, now these are all filling back up, and when they get full again, they should teleport back.
Our processing is uber fast.
There we go. All right, it's they went back and they're staying there, and
Nice.
they'll come back here again when they get low again.
Nice.
Cool. I think that's fully 100% automated, by the way.
And our processing should keep up with that, so we're good. Awesome.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's like super duper automated. I just need more glowstone. Of which we have 58, and that might not be enough.
Daytime would be key.
Well, or going to the nether and mining. Like, that's an option.
Or just go to Cut's place and duplicate it.
Yeah.
There is that.
There we go. Glowstone. Hooray. That gets the process running again. Alright guys, so I'm going to let this run for a little bit, keep an eye on it, and then we'll be back. But for the most part, this is pretty much a complete build. So recapping, we're using Steve's Factory Manager here to automate the creation of all the 3 different types, Orbis Terrae, Terrae, and Potentia. And then we're also inserting one at a time into each of these calcinators until the calcinators are completely full. Once they are completely full, they're, stop receiving those items. Those items continuously get recrafted. And then we use this little system here to track when the 3 jars are at least halfway or mostly full. And then they get teleported over to our mining operation, which slowly drains them. And when they get close to empty, they're teleported back to get refilled. All 100% automated. I'm pretty thrilled with that. Yeah, look at that. It's going, it's draining it, and this thing's at power 7. So when they get to power level 3, it'll get teleported back. For now, I think I'm actually set it to 6. Just so we can see it teleport back in a minute. So once these guys drop a little bit more, these should drop to power level 6, and then they'll get teleported back, probably. There it goes. And it probably came right back because it, received enough to teleport back, so we'll drop this strength down back to 3. And now it won't go until it hits power level 3. Nice. Alright guys, we'll be back right now. Alright guys, so that's a good wrapping up point for this episode. We clearly have made some pretty good progress. This system is running perfectly. Like, I couldn't be more happy with how well it's operating. These things last a pretty good long while too. They do quite a lot of mining operations. I might go ahead and switch it up so that we actually get, I forget what aspect we need up there for the Fortune 3. We need one aspect here, and we need, I think, to route the Terrae and Orbis Terrae up to both rituals. That'll cause them to drain faster, but I might work on that. Maybe next episode or off camera, we'll see. I haven't decided what I want to do. I'd have to have a new jar added to that teleport system and make sure it all routes properly. But for now, wrapping up points. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm really pleased with this build. I think it's pretty cool. And I will be using this again in the future, I'm sure. Alright guys, take it easy.